Welcome to the Whisper News channel. A great uprising broke out in Russia. After talks between NATO and Ukraine, the Kremlin said that the Third World War was imminent. However, the arrest of the Russian generals and the increasing pressure in the Kremlin destroyed the Russian army. Russian general, I did not remain silent like a coward. I told all the facts about the war in Ukraine. Putin is crazy. Experts warn, Russia will try every way to cover up the problems. Nuclear war is at hand. Ivan Popov, the commander of the 58th Army, which fought in the Zaporozhian region of Ukraine, was dismissed. Popov, a former military commander and state television commentator, expressed concern about the high casualty rates and lack of artillery support. According to Popov, he chose to be frank rather than silent and emphasized that he had no right to lie on behalf of his martyred comrades. The exact date of the message Popov shared on social media is unknown. Among the problems reported by Popov were the lack of counter-battery systems to repel Ukrainian artillery attacks and military intelligence shortcomings. Popov claims that his dismissal was requested by high-ranking commanders who accused him of treason and was approved by Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. There was no official statement from Moscow, but military bloggers reported that the decision to dismiss Popov came from the Chief of Staff of the Russian Armed Forces, General Valery Gerasimov. Gerasimov is said to have accused Popov of creating unnecessary alarm and trying to blackmail senior leaders by emphasizing the need to alternate long-time frontline soldiers. But by order of the Kremlin, Popov was arrested. While problems broke out in the Kremlin in this process, NATO's statements that it would give F-16s to Ukraine led to statements that the Third World War was at the door. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov warned the United States and NATO that Ukraine's purchase of F-16 warplanes would be seen as a direct nuclear threat to Moscow. Lavrov stated that Russia cannot ignore the ability of F-16s to carry nuclear weapons and that the existence of these jets will be considered as a threat in the nuclear field. An international coalition to train Ukrainian pilots on the advanced F-16 was announced at the NATO summit in Vilnius, Lithuania, last week, but Kiev has not received any fourth-generation fighter jets from its allies. The announcement of an international coalition to train Ukrainian pilots in F-16 warplanes was made at the NATO summit in Vilnius, Lithuania, last week. Training Ukrainian pilots in advanced warplanes was seen as a priority for Kiev, as the purchase of modern warplanes has been a long-standing priority for Ukraine. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov warned the United States and NATO that Ukraine's purchase of F-16 warplanes would pose a direct nuclear threat to Moscow. According to Lavrov, the presence of F-16s in Ukraine will be considered a threat in the nuclear field, since the jets can carry atomic bombs. Lavrov stated that Russia has notified the possible threat to the nuclear powers, the USA, Britain and France. Lavrov stressed that no assurances from the United States and NATO allies could alleviate Russia's concerns. Tensions on the territory of Ukraine have increased significantly. We will see together what will happen in the coming days. We have come to the end of another video. You can like the video to support us. By subscribing, you can easily follow new videos. I wish you all happy days. See you later.